Vikram, what's your favorite place around grounds?
My favorite place around grounds is probably Kellogg House because it's the best brand new dorm at UVA.
My favorite place to be at UVA would have to be Clemens.
The old Cabell Hall Auditorium because that's where all the concerts are.
Is my suite because I love my suite mates.
My favorite place on grounds would be Clark's Library, and I like it and enjoy being there.
My favorite place on grounds is Kellogg Dorm.
Well, my favorite place on grounds would happen to be the lawn because it's just so beautiful. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is. Doesn't matter what season it is. It just looks so marvelous. It looks like it's a painting.
Wilsdorf, it's in the building that's right in the middle of all my other engineering classes.
Is the music library?
My room, where I watch the Cavaliers destroy everybody.
Right outside the Gilmore building.
My favorite great place around grounds is probably Klockner Stadium. I play soccer and it's kind of my second home.
McGregor Room and Alderman Library.
My favorite place on grounds is probably the Rotunda just because it's absolutely gorgeous, especially at night, and it's really historic.
The engineering lab in Small Hall.
My favorite place on grounds is Alderman Library.
My favorite place on campus is probably the arch behind the little pond by the bookstore.
It's Alderman Library because it's really quiet and stacked.
My favorite building on grounds is Runk Dining Hall.
My favorite place on UVA grounds is basically any time I'm behind the wheel of a bus.
My favorite place on grounds would be standing on the steps of Cabell looking out at the rotunda while it's snowing.
This is my favorite place on grounds.
My favorite place is the football stadium because that's where we can sing the Goodall song.
West Range Cafe because Java City has way better coffee.
My favorite place on grounds is the music library, so I can steal my roommate's vinyls and listen to them while I do work.
The game room in Newcomb.
My favorite place on grounds is the amphitheater because I can take a nap there when it's sunny and it's nice.
The lawn, and specifically the river.
My favorite place on grounds is the path.
Definitely Newcomb's piano room.
I'm sorry. My favorite place on grounds is Clark Library because it has a greenberries and I love greenberries.
My favorite place on grounds has got to be Little John's, but that's off grounds. So,
My favorite place on grounds is, I think, Old Cabell because I like the pianos.
Lambeth View because I live in Lambeth and I like hanging out there when it's sunny.
My favorite place on grounds is outside of Fairweather Hall with all the big trees because it's really peaceful and quiet and not a lot of people go back there.